Hello everyone. Tonight we're going to do another straight pour galaxy style, and I'm going to just quickly go through my colors. I have Artist Loft White with satin enamel. I have Arteza's Gold, and I don't like it because it's kind of dull. So I mixed a 2-ounce bottle. I had about a little more than half a cup of the Artezas, and I added 2 ounces of the Extreme Sheen Gold by Deco Art, and it brightened it right up. I have Deco Art Sapphire, and I added some of that because it's got a lot of silver tones to it. I added that Obsidian by Deco Art to it just to get it really dark. This is Sargent Arts with, it was a teal color, just a cheap little paint, and because it's got a lot of purple in it, and I wanted to tone that purple down a little bit. And then I have, let me look, it's teal, I believe. Yeah, it's Deco Art Metallic Teal, which I also added some of that onyx to deepen it a little bit. And then I have Liquitex Dioxazine Purple, and this is that mixture that I made with the light, let's see, it was the light copper, which I didn't like, so I added some Arteza Red, and then I added some brown, and it made a really pretty reddish copper, like a burned copper color. We're going to use that sparingly, and also the dioxazine purple. Okay, let's make our cup. I am going to start with a very small amount of white, and I generally don't. Then we're going to do sapphire, and then we're going to do this purple blue color, and right here I'm going to add a tiny bit of dioxazine purple because it's going to pick up the purple in that other paint, and that's why I just kind of am only going to use a tiny bit because I don't want this painting to be really purple. We're going to use gold and white and my teal. And put gold up next to that. And my dark blue, amethyst, or yeah, that one. I can't think. A little bit more of this dioxazine purple. I only have a tiny bit, so that's good. I just want kisses of this. And here I think I'll go ahead and add just, again, a little tiny bit of this, just for a pop of color. Break things up. And let's see. I'm going to use just a little bit of gold here. And then some white. Not a lot. Ooh, it's trying to drag things down. Oh, my white. I always have problems with mixing that. I don't know why. Just do. And my teal. Pretty purple blue. And I think I'm just going to, maybe not. I think I'm going to add a tiny bit of white right here, and then a tiny bit of gold right on top. Alright, that's a really full cup. And I've got cells already, and that makes me really happy. Okay, we pour our white. Move it around a little bit. I'm just trying to make my puddle kind of stretched out. I'm going to put a little bit more white. I have a whole lot of air bubbles. Even in the cup. Alright, let me stir this. A little bit more white. That's a nice amount. Alright. Gosh, I barely use that purple and it just is unbelievable. Ooh, I do not have a steady hand. I really didn't want all this white in the center like that. So, man, I am just shaking. I can't believe how bad I'm shaking. I've been having a real hard week. Hopefully next week will be better in the health department. I can't believe how much, look at all this purple, and I used such a tiny amount. My center is a little bit weird because I was shaking so much. I'm going to stretch this just a little bit, and I'm also going to move it because it's not in the right, at the right angle. That looks a little better. And I'm going to let that purple roll over itself because it's too much for my taste. It's got a ton of cells in it, but it's just way too much. The center is really pretty. It's interesting. You gotta shake more often. And this is turning out beautiful. Just so many bubbles in it. I do mean a ton of them. I'm going to tap this. Hopefully, sorry if that hurt your ears. I'm trying to get some of those bubbles to come up because they're just, I can see them everywhere. Okay, I'm going to spread the white and I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. I've got the white spread out, and I want to give a special shout out to Sarah Mack who mentored me in these particular pours. Thank you, Sarah. Her work is beautiful. And she is a very, very good person. Okay, I'm really happy with the way this is turning out so far. I'm going to try and take my time a little bit with this one because I'm telling you, I ought to shake more often because that center is really pretty. I don't have this. There we go. My center wasn't moving together. I'm going to go ahead and just ran this canvas right on my boob. Oh, my arms are short. I continually run these canvases into myself. That one hit me in the boob. Okay, wow. I'm loving this so far. Absolutely loving it. You can see little hints of that copper that I added, just in little spots around, which is exactly what I wanted. I didn't want it to overtake the painting. Okay. I've got a bunch of tiny, tiny cells there that I really want to bloom for me. Just off the side there. Oh, this is so pretty. These colors are just singing beautifully together. I'm very excited. Look at that, guys. That is beautiful. Wow. This part here is just like a rainbow of color. It's really pretty. I need another towel here. I'm going to stretch it a little bit more. I'm just trying to really take my time and try and pop these bubbles so that they cell up. My little cells haven't grown any and I want them to. Try to get it loose from the paper. The tack on my underside is coming off and I hook my fingers around it. So it's a little bit difficult to hold on right now. To shove it back down. Okay, now we're going to come to this side. Very slowly. And back to center. And I went quickly to center so that my mass of paint would go at the same time. Oh, isn't that beautiful? This is very special. It's very, very pretty. I am thrilled with the results. I'm going to torch it one more time and then I'll bring you down. Isn't that beautiful? I'm going to start at the corner. I have some pretty little cells. It just sweeps across the sky. It looks like a starry night. A starry night in space. I think that's what I'm going to call it. Look at the center. It is really pretty. The purple and the light blue, and I'm glad I added that white to the center. I only did a little bit of it, but it really helped. Oh, the shadow. I'm sorry, guys. Look how pretty that is. Almost looks like peacock feathers. And then we'll go to the other side. It starts there and sweeps all the way around and down the side. Look at these cells. They're really colorful. This is what I was talking about. It's like a rainbow there. It's really pretty. Okay. Please like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you for sharing this time with me, and I will see you again later. Good night.